Hey guys, am I audible? Guys, quickly confirm I'm audible. Okay, fine. So let's start the session today. So in the previous session, we started with the control statement. I hope you are all clear, right? So in the previous session, what we have started the control statements. Control statements. So in that I have covered if else, I have covered nested if else. Yes, we have covered. Along with that, we have also covered else if later. Else if later. That also we have covered. So right, in the previous session I told you, so which is the effective way? Else if later is the effective way. Using that you can able to apply the multiple condition in your program. Guys, we are maybe whether are we going with the developer or tester, definitely you have to write the logic. In that you have to check the condition whether the condition is satisfied or not. So in that case you have to go for this if else condition or nested if else or else if later, right? So this is the fundamental. Yeah, we have covered already. But remember, in Java, if I want to apply this block, this if else or else if or later if else, yeah, right? So we have another thing also which is called the switch. We have one more control statement. This is part number one. Using that, we can able to apply the switch statement. We can able to apply the control statement. In Java, we have something called switch. Switch, using the switch also, we can able to apply the control statement. We can able to apply the control statement. Now the question is how to achieve the control statement with the help of switch block. With the help of switch block, how to apply the control statement. So there are two ways in which we can able to apply the control statement. One is normal if else and another one is switch case. That's what we are going to understand in this particular session. So quickly, let me share my screen. Okay. All right. I hope you can all able to see my screen, another screen, and quickly confirm, will you able to see my Eclipse? Yes or no? Can you able to see my Eclipse? Yes. Everyone can able to see my Eclipse. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Now I will teach you how the switch case works. Let me create a new class, which is maybe a switch case, which making the mistake, switch case demo, and click on finish. I need the program execution always starts from the main method. I have added the main method also. Now listen carefully. Let me create one variable, integer, the small variable, integer number is equal to maybe a 5. Integer number is equal to 5. And I have to write a switch case now. I have to write a switch case now. So let me write switch within that, pass the variable which is num, right? It's an integer variable. Let me pass switch num. So in that I can write the multiple condition. I can able to write the multiple cases, right? So the number is 5. It is an integer number. So let me start with the 0, case 0, and case 1, case 2, and case 3, and case 4. Finally, I will write case 5 also. Like that I have written. In case 0, I have written system.out.println, and I am printing what I can print. Yeah, I can print num also, or maybe I can write like this. It is 0. It is 0. This is the case number 1. Here I am writing which is case number 1. Or you can write 1 also. Simply you can write 1. So here system.println, and this is my 2. And here I'm writing system.println. This is my 3. And this one is again I have written 4. 4. And let me write here system.println and I have written 5 here. Like that, I have written the multiple cases, guys, here. Totally, how many cases I have written? 5 cases, or not 5 cases, 6 cases I have written. Now, let me run this code. We'll try to understand how this is working. Okay, so right click here, go to runners, click on Java application. When you press OK, can you see I can able to see the file here? Why? Because integer number is equal to 5. In which num is replaced by 5. Here we have in many cases, but 5 where it is matching. It is matching with the 5th case, right? 6th case, right? That's the reason you can able to see 5 here. But instead of this 5, let me pass 4 here. Let me pass 4. 4, it is matching this one, right? But unfortunately, if I execute this particular piece of code, but what is happening? I am getting 4 and 5. It is printing the 4th case along with the 5th case also. But if I pass the number 3, what will happen? So if I run this code again, when I run this code, when I press OK, I can see 3, 4, 5. Right? Suppose if I pass 1 here and I am running this code, run a Java application. When I press OK, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of 1, I am passing 0. Now run this code. Let's see the output is 0 to 5. But what my expectation? Whenever I pass a particular number, only that particular case should be executed. When I pass only a particular number, that particular case should be executed. But what it is doing, right? It is executing the complete flow. See, suppose if I pass 0, only this case I want. But what is happening? It is printing all the cases. So, in order to restrict this one, in order to avoid this one, in order to stop this one, what I'm going to do, in this particular case, let me add one break statement. What I'm adding here, I added a break. I'm terminating break. So what will happen here? If I run this code after the printing of 0, you are not seeing anything, right? Because it is breaking. It is breaking your switch case. Now, suppose if I pass 1, what will happen? Now, if I run this code, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 1, I should break it, right? Yes. It means that in such case, whenever you write the case statement, we remember that you have to write the break. Don't forget. Always, whenever you write a case, in every case, you have to break it. Then only the particular condition will be printed. Otherwise, it will print everything. The remaining lines of code will be getting printed. Now, if I run this code, I can see only 1, right? Now, if I give input as 4, it won't print 4 and 5. Instead of that, it will print only 4. Can you see here? It will print only 4. This is how the program will work. Now, suppose you may think like, suppose, for an example, suppose I am passing 6 here. What will happen? None of the cases is matching, right? Here we don't have any cases which is 6. In that case, if I print anything, nothing will be printed in the console. I don't see anything. So for that, Java provides one keyword called default keyword. If it is not matching anything, maybe I can write like some other number, some other number, like that I have it. Now, if any input is not matching with your case, see, I can see some other number. Suppose if I pass 25, the 25 is not available, then obviously it will print some other number. Okay. So this is how your switch case will work. Can you quickly confirm? Able to understand this thing, or you feel difficult? Quickly confirm. I am expecting your answer. Whether you all right, or do you want me to repeat? Quickly confirm. Everyone, could you repeat once again some other name scenario? Okay, fine, sure, I can. Others, Sukumar is clear. Okay. Okay, no problem. So what I can do, let me create one more example. Okay. So what Ramakrishna is asking some other name scenario, some other name scenario. Okay. No issues. So let me create a new class. Right click here and a new create a class. And what I can write here? What I can write here, say this is switch case demo number 2. And what I can do, I can create the main method. And here, consider I have one browser name. I have one browser name, which is equal to, say, some browser name. And maybe Chrome is the browser name. And this is the type of string type. I'm adding string browser name, which is Chrome. And let me add one switch case here. And I'm going to pass the browser name here. I'm going to pass the browser name. It is a string type, right? I'm passing the browser name here. And what I can do, I can create some case. So the one case is for Internet Explorer. One case is for Internet Explorer. Let me write system.out.println. This is simple Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is launch Internet Explorer. Okay, I'm going to launch Internet Explorer. I'm going to launch Internet Explorer. And let me create one more case, which is maybe a Firefox. It is another browser, right? It is another browser. Let me write system.println. Here I'm writing, I'm going to launch Mozilla Firefox. Mozilla Firefox. You know, right? Internet Explorer from Microsoft, right? Yes. In the same way, Firefox is from Mozilla. But anyway, no issues. And I will add one more case, which is maybe a Chrome browser. And I have added system.out.println, and I'm saying launch a Chrome browser. Launch Chrome browser. So which is maybe a Google. Google is providing a Chrome browser. And I have added one more case, which is Edge browser. I have added Edge browser also. Edge browser, system.out.println. And here saying launch Edge browser. Edge browser. Again, Edge browser also Microsoft. Actually, they have deprecated the Internet Explorer. Now they are giving your Edge browser. Okay. So maybe I will add one default also. In default, what I'm adding, this is my Safari browser. If I am not passing any value, that should tell, right, Safari browser. If you are using the Mac laptop or iOS, maybe a mobile, in that case, the default browser is Safari browser. Safari browser. So like that I have written. Now, if I run this code, what will happen? If when I run this code, so it is printing, right? Launch Chrome browser, launch Edge browser, launch Safari browser. But I passed only a Chrome, right? But what I can see, Chrome browser, Edge browser, and Safari browser. This is a mistake, right? So how should I avoid? You have to remember, in everywhere, I have to write the break statement. So if I run this code, now I can see only a Chrome browser. When I press OK, I can see only a Chrome browser. Again, but if I pass, 1 minute. But if I pass, which browser? Say, suppose I'm passing your Edge browser. If I pass Edge browser, now run this code. See, I can see Edge browser and Safari browser. Why I'm getting the Safari browser? Because here we don't have any break statement. That's the reason, you know. Always remember, whenever you are writing the switch case, try to add a break statement in each maybe cases. In each cases, you should remember you have to add the break statement. At the end of you are using the default, for that you don't require the break statement. Because, you know, anyway, if you are not passing any value here, say suppose I'm passing, I'm not sure that don't know browser name. I'm passing don't know. I don't know what is the browser name. In that case, in default, it will print your Safari browser. See, it is printing the Safari browser. Right. But sometimes, you know, people, they will do some mistake. What they will do, right? they will write this default browser. Instead of here, they will write it here. When you write it like here, what will happen? It will print your Safari browser along with the launch Chrome browser also, because here we don't have a break statement. So of course, that time you have to add break statement. Always remember, when you write the default list, try to avoid. Don't write in between or first or second. Always, it's a good practice to add at the end of your switch case. That's the good practice. Right. So this is how your switch case is working. Now, are you clear or still you have any issue with this? Ramakrishna, others? Now confirm. Okay. So for still for better understanding, let me create another switch case also. Thereby only you can know the syntax. If you know the syntax, you can do anything, guys. The only thing is we basically struggle with respect to syntax. So you should very clear with the syntax, guys. Okay. Let me create one main method and I will give you a third example. Say suppose I have one variable integer day is equal to say number 1. And let me create one string variable also, which is maybe a day string, right? A day string. Like that I have created one variable. And let me create one switch case. This is my switch case. And here I'm passing the day. Here I'm passing the day. So what I'm doing, whenever the case number 1, if the case number 1 means the day string should be, say it is Monday. It is Monday. And then I'm adding the break statement. And the case number 2, the day string should be, which is Tuesday, and I have to break it. Here I made the mistake, right? It should be double quotation. Whenever the string is, it should be double quotation. I can add case number 3, and add the day string, which is equal to within a double quotation. Let me add Wednesday. Give one more example with the operator using case using. Can you please give one example with the operator use in case statement? I'm not getting, Rajeshwari. Can you please quickly type 1 second? Give it to me. I'm not getting. Meanwhile, I will complete this program. You just type and let me know. Okay. So add the break statement and I will add the case 4. And this is my day string, which is equal to and Thursday. Thursday spelling mistake. Okay, Thursday. And I can break it as well. And I will add one more case, which is 5. And day string, which is equal to Friday. And let me break it. And last case 6, I will add it. Case 6, which is day string is equal to, which is Saturday. And I'm breaking. And case 7, which is day string, which is my Sunday. And then let me break it. That's it. So after this, maybe after the switch case, let me print it as well. System.out.println. I'm going to print day string now. That's it. Okay. So day string. Copy. What happened? Control V. Okay, here I made the mistake. 1 minute. So always remember, when you day string, I should initialize actually. I have to initialize. That's it. Cool. Now if I run this code, then day number is 1. When day number is 1, it is giving Monday. But if I pass day number is 4, it should be a Thursday, right? It should be a Thursday. See, it should be a Thursday. If I pass day number is 7, then it will give you Sunday. Like that, I can do some kind of manipulation. I'm not saying, right, this is the program you are not going to write it at the time of interview or maybe in the real time. It is just an example. You should know the syntax first. If you know the syntax, you can easily solve the problem and all. So are you clear with this? Can we use logical operator in switch? Why not? Yeah, we can use Rajeshwari. We can use logical operator. Maybe I will give you an example, but apart from this, others, are you clear? You don't clear? Yes, no. Till now, any questions? No doubt. Okay, fine. So, okay, let me add one case now. I can add one case, new create a class. Say this is my switch case, switch case demo number 4. And I will add one main method. And let me take one good scenario. What scenario I can take it? Say, suppose I have one variable integer max is equal to 80. Integer max is equal to 80. And I'm going to create one more variable, maybe string grade is equal to, within a double quotation, let me empty string grade. Okay. So what I can do, I will add one switch now. Where I'm going to pass the marks now. I'm going to pass the marks. Okay. Right. So here I'm going to add multiple cases. Say case number, what case I can add? Okay, 96 is one case. Case number 6, which is 96. And I'm telling when the case is 96, I'm telling the grade is A plus, like grade average. When the case is 96, I'm saying grade is maybe what may. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let me see here. Suppose if the person is ranges from 80 to 100, his score is 80 to 100, then I'm saying he is the S grade. And suppose the person ranges from maybe 50 to maybe 80. In that case, the person grade is A. So this is a simple problem I'm going to solve. Simple. Let me add one switch. Within that, I can pass marks. I'm going to pass marks switch. So here what I will write case. The case is the person mark is which should be greater than 80, and lesser than 100, right? R symbol, marks lesser than 100. I'm putting on colon. So mark is greater than 80 or greater than or equal to 80 and lesser than 100. Then system.out.println. Here what I'm going to write? Here I'm going to write the person grade. I'm going to say grade is say S grade. But there is a problem with 1 minute. Be online. Okay, let me change this one. Wait. We can do 1 minute. So let me change. So create one score variable. Say suppose the score is 70. And let me create one bonus variable also. Say this is the bonus, maybe a 10, like that. And okay, I can have one result variable. Okay. So what I can do, I can apply one switch case. I can apply one switch case. In switch case, if the score is greater than 60, score is greater than 60, ampersand, and bonus is greater than or equal to 10. Bonus is greater than or equal to 10. So when score is greater than 60 and the bonus is greater than or equal to 10, then what I'm going to do, bonus is greater than or equal to 10. So what can I do? Maybe I can write case is true. Case is true, which is maybe I will write system.out.println. I'm writing past. Or otherwise, case is false. System.out.println. It's not a println. I'm writing failed here. And I will add one default also. In default, let me add system.out.println and saying invalid score or a bonus. Like that, I have written. That's it. Bonus. But why I'm getting this error? Case score is greater. Cannot switch one value of type Boolean. Only convertible int value, string or enum value are permitted. That's the problem. So the problem is, let me tell you. See here, switch case Oracle. And if we go, the official documentation, what it is saying with respect to switch case supports character, byte, short, integer. Character, byte, short, integer, and string. And enum. Enum means constant. Later I will cover. Only this variable is supported by your switch case. It is not supporting Boolean type. That's the reason you are asking me to write the logical or maybe arithmetic, logical or maybe which operator you asked? Yeah, logical operator. So it is logical operator means what? Boolean, right? The return type should be Boolean. So your switch case is not supporting the Boolean data type. That's the reason we are getting an error. So you are seeing, right? Cannot switch on a value of type Boolean. Only convertible int, string or enum that are permitted. We cannot allow the Boolean value. Thereby logical operator we cannot apply on switch case. I thought in Java 11 it is supporting, but in Java 11 also it is not supporting. Rajeshwari, are you clear? So Boolean operation is not supported by your switch case in Java. Only integer type and character type, string type, enum, that and all supported by your Java. Everyone clear with this? Okay, so but let me change the Java version and try 1 minute. Let me go build path and configure build path. Double click on this. Instead of this one, let me select the latest version. It is 17th. Okay, I can select 17th. Finish and apply and close. Still there is an error. Yes, I think still it is not supporting. So still we can increase the version. On it, go to the build path, configure build path, and double click on this instead of 12, and I can go this one, 16, finish, apply and close, and still it is not supporting. Okay, it means that even the latest version also, it is not supporting your Boolean type. Fine. So I will return to original version. Build a path, configure build a path, and double click on this instead of this one. Let me go with the stable version 1.8 and apply and close. Okay, fine. Right. So this is how your switch case is working, guys. Now, any question on switch case? Any question on switch case? Is that okay? Control statement switch case? Right. Now the next important topic is we are going to cover looping. Looping statements in Java. This is one of the important concepts, guys. Looping statement. Very, very important topic with respect to your programming. Say looping statements in Java. So there are important 3 loops. One is 1 minute. Let me stop this. Okay. One is while loop, and another one is do while, and third one is for loop. This is the important loops are available in Java, and in almost all the programming language has these loops: while loop, do while, and for loop. So now the question is, what is while loop, what is do while, and what is for loop? First we will cover while loop, but before that I need to tell why do we need the while loop. So for that, let me add one main method. And if I write system.out.println, and I'm writing what? I'm writing, right, one star I'm writing. So if I run this code, you know already. So when I print this one, I can see 1 star in the console. Can you see? I can see 1 star in the console. But suppose same star I want one more time. So what I can do, I can copy this one and I can paste it over there and write this, run as Java application. Now how many star will be getting printed? You know, right, already. There are 2 star will be getting printed. Now suppose let me copy this and I will paste it over. And if I run this code, how many star will be getting printed? Totally, you can see the 4 star. Totally, you can able to see 4 star in the console, right? Suppose if I need 8 star, I have to copy this one and I can paste it over there. And let me run this code. Right click here and go to run as, click on Java application. When you press OK, yeah, I can see the 8 star in the console. But if I need the 16 star, so I will copy this one and I can put it here and go run as and Java application. And when you press OK, when I see the console, I can see 16 star in the console, right? I can able to see 16 star in the console. But what do you think? Is it the right way of applying the code? Is it right way of doing the code? No, right? Today maybe you have a 16 star. Tomorrow maybe you might need 100 star. Okay, print it. 100 times I have to write the system.out.println. The same lines of code I have to write 100 times. Is it correct? No. Tomorrow I need 10,000 times. Can I write 10,000 times system.out.println? No. So how can I solve this problem? The same action I have to perform 100 times means 100 times println statement are required. No, it is not a good way of writing the code. Only one time println is enough, but I want 100 times it should be printed. For that only we are going for looping. Right? Same task or same logic, I need to perform multiple times. Same logic to be performed multiple times. In that case only we need the looping. So in that, the one of the loop is which is while loop. How can I use the while loop? Simple, guys. While loop has three important maybe place or three important components. One is initialization. Initialization. This is the first component of your while loop. It is the first component of your while loop, which is initialization. Remember, initialization is the first component of your while loop. What is the second component of your while loop? Second component of your while loop is body, or you have to write the logic. You have to write the logic, or maybe I can tell like it is the conditional expression. Conditional expression is the second component of your while loop. Conditional expression. Conditional expression is Boolean condition. The third component is either incremental or decremental operation. Incremental or decremental operation. Incremental or decremental operation. So what does it mean? What does it mean? See, very simple. Now suppose I am writing system.println and I am printing 1. Now if I run this code, definitely I can see, right, in the console, 1 is the console, 1 it will show, right? So can you check it here? I can see 1. Now copy this one, and paste it over there. I can copy this one and paste it over there. Here instead of 1, I am adding 2. Now if I run this code, and when I press OK, and when I proceed, I can see 2. And once again, I will write system.println, I am adding 3. Now if I run this code, in the next line, it will give you 3, right? It is giving you 3. And once again, here there is a 4. Here there is a 5. Here there is a 6. Here there is a 7. Here there is a 8. Here there is a 9. Here there is a 10. Right? So this is my 5. This is my 6. This is my 7. This is my 8. This is my 9. And this is my 10. Now if I run this code, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I am going to do, directly I will write integer I is equal to maybe 1. Integer I is equal to 1. Instead of 1 here, can I write I here? Yes, right. Of course I can write I. I can be able to write I. Then after this I, let me write I plus plus, and I can able to print I once again, right? And let me write I plus plus. I can write I here, right? Let me write I plus plus. You know incremental operation, post incremental operation. I can write I here. And I plus plus. And here also I. Here also I. And I will write I plus plus. Here also I. Sorry. Here also I. And I will write I plus plus. And this is my I. And here I am writing I plus plus. Instead of 8, I can give I. And this is I plus plus. Instead of 9, I can give I. Instead of 9, I can give I. And then I plus plus. Instead of 10, I can give I. Right. Now if I run this code, whatever the output that I'm expecting, I can able to see it. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here also I can able to see the output. So before that, before telling you what is loop, are you clear so far? Are you clear so far? Fine. Now listen. Now see guys, system operator and I plus plus, system operator I plus plus, system operator I plus plus, right? Till you are printing till 10, right? You are printing till 10, right? Yes or no? You are starting from 1. You are starting from 1 till you are printing till 9, 10. You are starting from 1. What I'm going to do, I am going to write one while condition. I'm going to write while condition while I, which is till it is reaching 10. Till it is reaching 10. The same operation is happening, right? The same logic is happening, right? So instead of this one, let me remove everything and put one close bracket. That's it. That's it. If you run this code, see the magic. When you press, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How it is happening? Because integer I is equal to 1. 1 less than or equal to 10 condition is satisfied. And I can able to see 1. 1 plus plus which is 2. 2 less than or equal to 10 condition is satisfied. I can see 2. 2 plus plus which is equal to 3. 3 less than or equal to 10 condition is satisfied. I can able to see 3. 4. 4 less than or equal to 10. 4. 5. 5 less than or equal to 10. 5. 6. 6 less than or equal to 10. 6. 7. 7 less than or equal to 10. 7. 8. 8 less than or equal to 10. 8. 9. 9 less than or equal to 10. 9. 10 less than or equal to 10. 10. 11 less than or equal to 10. Condition is failed. 11 less than or equal to 10 means condition is failed. It will not allow in the group. It will go outside. It will go outside. This is how your while loop works. Are you getting my point? How the while loop works? Can you confirm? Yes, I am expecting your answer. If you're not able to understand, tell me. I will give you another example also. Vijayan and Ramakrishna is good. Others, Rajeshwari also, Priyadarshini. Okay. Others. Fine. Okay. Okay. Fine. So this is how your while loop is working. Okay. Suppose I will take another task also. New create a class. And maybe star pattern we can print. Star pattern using while loop. Okay. So create one main method also. Create one main method. Just I need to print like this, guys. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. That's it. Simple 5 star I need to print it. How can I write it? Say suppose integer, maybe a star count initially. Star count is equal to, maybe I can make it as 1. Integer star count equal to 1. And I'm writing while condition. How many star I need? I need totally 5 star, right? I need totally 5 star. I can write star count. Star count should be totally how many I need? I need totally 5. I need totally 5. I can say less than or equal to 5. And system dot out dot print. Instead of print, I can go for print actually, not println. Print I'm going with. So let me print one. Let me print a star. And after a star, I need a space also, right? After a star, I need a space also. Let me add one space also. And I have to do the increment. So star count, I am increasing the value by 1. That's it. So in order to understand this one, I will put the debug point, guys. Here I have given the breakpoint and right click here, go to debug as, click on Java application and press OK and proceed. See, wait for a while. We need to get the breakpoint. Yeah, click on switch. Now listen. So initially, what is the value of star count? Nothing. So let me step over. Here, can you see the step over? Step over. And this is the step over guide. It will ask you to go for next line. What is the value of star count? Can you see here star count value is 1? Star count value is 1. And it will check 1 less than or equal to 5. Tell me 1 less than or equal to 5 or not? Yes, 1 less than or equal to 5, right? Yes or no? 1 less than or equal to 5. Then I will go to the step over. And it will print the star guys in the console. See, after the step over, I can see the star right in the console. And star count is going to increase the value by 1. When I step over, see star count value is what? Star count value is 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. Condition is satisfied. Now I will go here and it will print the star. Can you see in the console? I got the second star. I got the second star. And I got the space also, remember. Star count value now, it is go with 3. See star count value is 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. Condition is satisfied. 3 less than or equal to 5. Condition is satisfied. Now it will print another star. Can you see I got one more star here? And I will go with star count is 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. Star. And one more star. 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. Condition is satisfied. I will get one more star. Now 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. 6 less than or equal to 5. Condition is failed. It will come outside the loop. That's it. Are you clear? Are you clear? Now confirm. Fine. Now, so I will create one more class also. I will create one more class also. Right click, go here. This particular project and SRC. And where is that? No, not this one. I think this one. Go to SRC here. Right click on this, go to new, create a class. Say this is while loop number 2. And I can write one main method. I can write one main method. A simple example also we can create, guys. Say suppose, one good example we can take it. Suppose I have integer number is equal to 15. I need integer number is equal to 15. So what I need the output is like this: 15, 14, 13, okay, 13 and 12, 11, like this till I need till 0. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, like that till 0 I need. So for that, I have to start from 15 and I have to reach 0. Remember here, I have started 1 and reached 5. Started 1 and reached 5. 5 is greater than, right? 5 is greater number. But in the same way, I have to start from 15 and I have to reach 0. I have to start from 15, I have to reach 0. For that, I'm writing one while condition. I'm writing one while condition till 0, right? Then number should be greater than or equal to 0. Is that correct? Here 15 is greater than or equal to 0. 14 is greater than or equal to 0. 1 is greater than or equal to 0. 0 is greater than or equal to 0. But -1 is not greater than or equal to 0. It means that till it is reaching the 0. What should I print? I should print the value of number after, remember, my number is 15. After the number, I should decrease, right? I should not increase. 15, 14, 13, 12. I should decrease. For that, I am writing number minus. It is post decremental operation. So if I run this code, see here, what I'm seeing, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, till 0, I can able to see. Are you getting my point? Or anything me to repeat? Everyone clear? Guys, confirm. Just to tell me yes or no. Okay. Suppose I want to add a number. I want to see the output like this. I want to add a number. Okay, let me create another while loop also. Create a class which is while loop, which is maybe a 3, and let main method, and maybe let me take from 0 to 10. What my output required? I need after 0, we will get the 1, right? 0 plus 1, which is 1, and 1 plus 2, which is 3, and 2 plus, okay. So I have to add the number from, like this: 0 plus 1, which is 1, right? Then after that, we are getting 1. From that, I have to add again. Okay. I have to add the number from 1 plus 2, which is equal to again 3. Then 2 plus 3, which is again 5. And 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7. And 4 plus 5, which is equal to 9. And 5 plus 6, which is equal to 11. Then 6 plus 7, which is maybe 13. 7 plus 8, which is equal to 15. 8 plus 9, which is equal to 17. And 9 plus 10, which is equal to 19. Right? The total output is 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 9, 25, 36. This is 46 and 49. Okay, I think I'm taking the huge number. Okay, anyway, no problem. So this is how my output should be getting printed in the console. I want my output should be like this. I want my output should be like this. I have to see 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 1 plus 2 equal to 3, 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Like that I want in my console. Okay, how can I print? Listen. Very simple. Listen. Now, suppose here we have a 2 input, right? One is 0 and another input is 1. Here we have a 2 input. One is 0 and another input is 1. Correct? So I will add 2 input. Integer input number 1, which is equal to start from 0. And integer input number 2, which is equal to 1. Like that I have taken the 2 input. While I should check, right, till input is reaching 10, I have to check it. Correct? Till input is 2 is reaching 10, I have to check it. So what I'm doing, input 2, which should be lesser than or equal to 10. Input 2, which is less than or equal to 10. So what I'm doing here, I'm adding the input 1 and input 2, right? I'm adding the input 1 and input 2. For that, I will add system dot out of println 0, which is nothing but input 1. Input 1 plus. I need some space. In that I'm adding plus symbol. So I'm adding the plus symbol also. Plus. And input 2. Input 2. And again, I have to give equal symbol. So which is space. Okay, equal. Plus, what should I print? Input 1 plus input 2. So I'm adding input 1 plus input, which is 2. That's it. That's it. And after that, oh my God, listen. Okay, sorry. Yeah, listen. Now I have to increase the value by input 1, right? After that, 0 should be 1, right? For that, let me add input 1 plus plus and input 2 plus plus. That's it. Now, if I run this code, can you see the console? 0 plus 1 equal to 1. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. And finally, I can see 9 plus 10, which is equal to 19. So like that, based on our requirement, we can write the code. Are you clear with this? Or anything we want to repeat? Fine. I hope everyone clear with this this one, while block. And I will go with the next block, which is do while loop. Do while loop. I will take the same example case. No need to worry. I will copy this one. I will copy this one. And I'm writing this 1. The same while loop, I'm going to convert it into do while, because do while and while almost both are same. Only there is a small difference, I will tell you. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert this while loop into do while. I'm going to convert this while loop into do while. How? Listen carefully. So the first step in the while loop is what? Initialization. Initialization. What is the second condition? Second component, which is conditional expression. Conditional expression. The third one is incremental or decremental operation. Incremental or decremental operation. I hope you are clear with this. Incremental or decremental operation. Can you see here? I have given, I told you, right, this one. Where is that one? Yeah, here. Initialization, conditional expression, incremental or decremental operation. The same thing. This is while loop. This is while loop. But how can I convert the same code into do while? Simple, guys. You have to write do and write the block. Do, and I am writing the block. Do means perform some action. So here, first you have to write this one, guys. This is the do. This is the do. Do. This is do. And then first you have to write, first you have to do, here you have to write the logic. And then you have to write while I'm checking what? I lesser than or equal to 10. And initialization also I have done. Integer I is equal to 1. And then you have to increase the value by 1. So this is how you do while block. Same, guys. Integer I is equal to 1. Integer I is equal to 1. But here you initially you are writing the do. Do, in that you are seeing this one. And at the end of this do, you can write the while block. But if I run this code, the same output I can able to see in the console. Can you see? The same output with the while loop. Now tell me, what is the difference between while and do while? What is the difference between while and do while? See, guys, the only one difference you have to remember. In while loop, once you have initialized, the next step is you are checking whether it is correct or wrong. Whether the condition is satisfied, you are checking. But if you go with the do while loop, you are not checking. You are directly performing the action. And then only you are checking. See, integer I is equal to 1. I equal to 1 will be getting printed. I plus plus, which is equal to 2. Then only it is checking the condition 2 less than or equal to 10. Condition is satisfied. 2 will be printed. Then 3 less than or equal to 10. 3 will be printed. 4, like that. For first iteration, it is not checking the condition. Suppose here I have given wrong. I have given I greater than 10. Tell me, 1 is greater than 10. No, right? 1 is not greater than 10. 1 is lesser than 10. But even though you made the mistake, even though logic is failed, it is not going to perform, right? Directly you can find the do. So if I run this code, see here, I can see 1. After that only it is checking the condition, but it's a wrong, right? But if you go with the while loop, let me uncomment and I will comment here. Now suppose I will make the mistake here, I greater than 10, I equal to 1, it will check the condition. First time itself it will tell, right, it is not a right statement. It is the wrong input you have given. It will not print anything on the console. It will not print anything on the console. So if you go with the do while loop, first time it will not check the condition. From the second time onwards only it will check the condition. But if you go with the while loop, initially itself it will check the condition. That's the basic difference between while and do while loop. Do while loop. Are you clear? Rajeshwari, please turn off your video. turn off your video. Fine. Now, listen. This is do while. First you are doing, then only you are checking the condition. But if you go with the while loop, first you are checking the condition, then only you are doing. Right? First you are doing, checking the condition in case of do while. In while loop, you are checking the condition, then only you are doing. Right? So that's the basic difference. Now suppose I will give you one more loop, which is nothing but a for loop. It is very simple, guys. It is very straightforward. Right? What is the three major components? If you go with the while or do while or for loop, only thing is initialization and checking the condition, and third one is incremental or decremental operation. Incremental or decremental operation. But in for loop, it is very straightforward. Straight away you can write first initialization, integer I is equal to 1, and checking the condition I less or equal to 10, and the incremental operation I plus plus. That's it. You can write system or println. That's the reason, right? In the most of the time, in the real time, they will not go for while or do while. Straight away they will go for loop. It is very easy. Can you see? I can able to see the output because in a single line, right, you can write everything. Initialization, conditional expression, or incremental or decremental operation. Simple. Suppose if you take this example, I can implement with help of for loop also. See, same this example I'm going to implement with help of for loop. Very easy. For loop, integer. I need the input, right? Maybe I can create the input also. So I will create the input. Integer, input number 1, which is equal to 0. Input number 1. Or otherwise you can write inside the for loop also. No issues. I can remove this one. I can write integer input number 1, which is equal to 0. And the input number 2, which is equal to 1. Right? The next one is I have to check the condition. Input 2, which is less than or equal to 10. Input 2, which is less than or equal to 10. Then input 1 plus plus, input 2 plus plus. I will write input 1 plus plus, comma, input 2 plus plus. Right? So now I can write the curly braces, system dot out of println. What I'm going to print? Input 1 plus plus. Okay, already I have done. Simply printing system of println input 1, system of println, or otherwise remove this one. Straightforward, we already written. Copy this one and put it here. That's it. It is very easy. One line. That's more than enough. If you run this code, can I see here? Output. Can I see here? Output 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 2 equal to 3, 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Simple, right? Suppose if I take another example. Let me take this example. Which example? This one. I can take this one. Copy this one. I am going to convert it into for loop. Simply I am going to convert it into for loop. Let me convert this into for loop. They write for loop, and the integer first number is 15, right? Integer number is equal to 15. Then 15 greater than or equal to 0. Number greater than or equal to 0. Then number minus minus. That's it. System of println, number you can print it. Now if you run this code, I can see the output, right? See here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. It is in reverse order. I can able to see. So like that, guys, it is all your wish. You can go for while loop, or you can go for do while, or you can go for loop. There is no that much difference, but for loop is very easy when compared to other loop. But syntactically, a smaller difference you can find it, guys. It is all your wish. You can go for any loop. Are you clear? Guys, confirm. Are you clear? Ramakrishna says yes. Others? Fine. Fine. So in the interview, people might ask, what are the different ways of iterating the loops? Different ways of iterating the loops. If someone is asking, tell them, hey, we have a while loop, we have a do while, we have a for loop. These are all the different ways of iterating the loops or iterating the values. Different ways of iterating. Different ways of iteration or iteration. We can call different ways of iteration, which is while or do while or for. Fine. Any question on this so far? While loop, do while, for loop, and the switch case I have covered. Any question on this? Okay, fine then. So that's it today. I have covered while and do while and for loop, but still many to cover under the control statement. Tomorrow I will give you more examples with respect to nested while, nested for loop, and nested do while. Along with that, I need to cover break statement and jump statement, continuous statement. Like that, we have many to cover. So slowly you guys are learning the Java, but again, please do practice, guys. Today also I will send you few tasks. Please try to work on. Otherwise, whatever that I'm covering, it is waste from my side also, your time also. You are getting waste. So always try to remember, learning the topic is different. Practicing the topic is different. So try to practice. Don't forget. Don't only seeing the video. It is not enough, guys. You have to open your editor where you have to practice and you have to have the good hands on. And I see most of the time, right? I'm sending the multiple choice question also in the WhatsApp group. But if you are not, if your people is not, solving those problems, only I see 10 or 15 members, not 10 or 15 members, 5 or 10 members, you guys are putting the answer. Others, even they are not trying. So then whatever the things that, whatever the effort that I'm putting, it is waste, guys. And one more thing is, so the count wise, I can see only today 8, but tomorrow I'm not sure how many members you will join. Please join on time and try to take this session very effective. Otherwise, I can share you the recording, right? Why should I take the live session? For only your benefit, only I'm taking the live session. Please try to attend on time. Right? So any question, you can maybe call me or ping me in the WhatsApp. I will help you out. So thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.